They could have put it there and he didn't have to walk up.
Figured it out.
Look at that.
He probably took the plank with him to start building a dam somewhere.
Probably.
Smart.
Yeah.
All right, we like that. I like that story much more than the spider story, arachnophobia.
I think we all feel that way.
Whew, I was like this the whole time you were reading that. 'Cause
Really?
I couldn't, there's monitors everywhere, so I'm like, I can't do it.
You don't like them?
Spiders don't bother you?
You know, I don't like hanging out with them, but
You don't have a pet spider next to Moose?
I have touched a tarantula before. Yeah, at a.
I will never do that.
Yeah, it was a little weird.
I will never jump out of a plane, and I will never touch a tarantula.
Unless there's a tarantula attacking you in the plane.
I would jump out of the plane if there was. That's a good point. That is a very good point. All right, let's go ahead and talk about your weather. We do have warm and dry conditions out there. Ontario coming in at 86 degrees right now, 73 in Santa Ana, 71 in Long Beach, 68 degrees in and around LAX, and 85 degrees in Van Nuys. So warm and toasty in those inland valleys. And right now, those winds pretty calm for the most part, about 10 miles an hour in Ontario. Looks like that's where we're seeing the strongest winds at this hour, about 9 in San Bernardino and Riverside, 7-mile-an-hour sustained winds in Big Bear. So those inland areas seeing very dry conditions, 19% relative humidity in Ontario, Chino, Riverside, 8% relative humidity in Palmdale. So that just means that the atmosphere is moisture starved. Pretty good air quality wherever you see those green dots. So that includes the Santa Clarita Valley, also Thousand Oaks, Ventura County, Carpinteria, and then those yellow dots, that's an indication of moderate air out there. So no red dots on the map today. That is good news. Warm and dry conditions for the next few days, above the average for sure. Thursday will be the warmest day of the next 7. Will be well into the 90s from the coast into those inland valleys. It's going to be quite warm on Thursday, and then a big drop in temperatures. And it's all because of this area of low pressure sitting to the north of us. That low is going to drop down to the south. It's going to move across the region, and that is going to bring us the possibility of rain. So possibility of rain on Saturday into your Sunday. So we'll watch for that. Meantime, this afternoon we'll top out a lot in the 80s and 90s in those inland valleys, and 70s along the coast. About 83 degrees Santa Ana, 82 in Yorba Linda, about 90 degrees expected in San Bernardino, 85 in Eastville. Low 80s for our Orange County inland spots, 78 degrees tomorrow being election day. Then we warm it up into the 90s by Thursday, and a big drop in temperatures, about 15 to 20 degrees from Thursday into Friday because of that trough of low pressure. And then we have about a 10 to 20% shot at shower activity because of that trough. 90 degrees today, 80s on your Tuesday, back up into the 90s Wednesday and Thursday, and then 70s and 60s Friday through the weekend. Back to you.
All right, it is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. This morning, Sky 5 was over the American